But without further ado, we will be getting into our next match of top 8, our other winner semifinals match of naitosharp taking on diamondupree. Sharp, of course, one of the best players in all of New England and also one of the best players on Wi-Fi. Been doing it with Lucina throughout most of this bracket, and diamondupree, one of the best Isabelles just in general because there are only 3 of them.
This matchup is bad. It's like not good. It is Lucina gets to swing in your face, gets to extend and just hit through all of the funny little projectiles that you as Isabelle want to be throwing out there. It is a tough time, let me tell you, as Isabelle to try and keep out Lucina. But Sharp holding on to his double jump, actually not quite. Actually going to be just trading with diamondupree off stage.
Yeah, so that was an interesting offstage interaction because Sharp did manage to get the up B to stage spike to take out diamondupree's stock, but then he ended up dying himself. So all around, I think that was actually a net positive for diamondupree because they were losing by so much in just in terms of raw percents. And
but Sharp just holding on to the double jump. That's so important in case Isabelle wants to go through some funny little Isabelle things off stage. Then always just got to be mindful of those like really basic like matchup checks.
All right, so I'm already going to go ahead and say this. I know it's Wi-Fi, but please tech, both of you. Neither one of them has gotten a tech off of these stage spikes yet, and it's got me very worried for the future.
No, they simply refuse. They both accepted that this is not how they will be playing. But going back there for a bit of stage control and now just setting up a bit of a ledge trap. But one of the most difficult things is actually catching Lucina's jump, especially when you are Isabelle. When Lucina can constantly have a hitbox out there, and when she just jumps higher than you, man, it's just not easy.
Right, this is just the I will swing my sword and there's not much you can do about it show at the moment, but the grab from diamondupree is going to actually be mashed out of by Sharp. Okay, so just going for the pummels for a little bit of extra damage. I think Diamond's going to be looking for that side B or maybe that Lloyd Mine kill in just a second if they can find it. But at least for now, it's Sharp that's on the back foot, so I would be a little bit worried, and yeah, there's the stock.
Yep, diamondupree has just been looking all like set for that setup, has finally been able to find it, and now just needs a way to be able to get out of the corner, but I feel like, I don't know, I smell like a good F-tilt, F-smash in Sharp's future.
Gets the back air out of shield, sends Diamond deep off stage, but they're doing a really good job of like covering these recoveries with the fairs and bears to make sure that Sharp doesn't really have the opportunity that he wants to go off stage. And I really am giving a lot of credit to Diamond for doing that because in this matchup, it's very easy to forget that just one bad offstage interaction against Lucina spells your demise.
Sharp is looking for like a lot of falling back airs to be able to close it out. I feel like diamondupree has been just constantly aware of that kill condition, and Sharp finally found it with an F-tilt at a really late percent, so a little bit of damage that they need to make up for, but as Lucina, one falling forward, one down through up tilt, you should be good.
We haven't seen it yet. There's the falling dare, and they actually managed to DI out of the dancing blade, so Sharp doesn't even manage to finish his own attack. A little bit of an unfortunate situation for them as they go into this next interaction. Yeah, it really seems that Sharp has been struggling to get hit since that first stock without trading with diamondupree, and obviously with the range that Lucina...
Oh my goodness!
Oh, wow! Catching Sharp's landing with an F-smash, diamondupree takes game 1 out of nowhere.
I feel like the biggest thing was just like diamondupree is like, you know what, I think you're going to press a button when you land. That's really the biggest thing. That just soft call out with Isabelle just because of how quick her smash attacks are. That's really, truly all that you need at that point.
Yeah, just throwing out that F-smash saying, I know you are going to be in this space in just a second, and getting that that KO to take the game. And it was looking like Sharp might have had that comeback in his hands, and it really didn't. Look at this one again.
Oh my goodness, that was so funny. That was so funny.
We have to go back a little bit because watch this. Just, whoop, bye-bye.
No, I think, you know what I think was actually most entertaining about that clip? I wanna start this one from the beginning. You know, there is something quite funny about up tilt, spot dodge, looking like a young Link.
Here's the thing.
That was so funny.
Isabelle didn't even need to spot dodge there. She's short enough that she would have low profiled that up B anyway.
That was amazing. I don't know. Everything about that was like, yep, that's Isabelle Small.
Funny. But going into game number 2, we actually have a character swap up from Sharp, and this one is one that he swore he would never play again, so I'm going to make fun of him for picking the Sheik here.
They just be lying. Sharp just be lying sometimes about their character picks because they say, yeah, I'll never play them again, and then all of a sudden they're back on Sheik. But we got Sheik, we got Isabelle. This is, again, you know, shouldn't be on paper like too difficult for Sheik. You're really looking to get that jump in. You're looking to just start pressuring with all sorts of buttons. But I feel like diamondupree's keep away game has been so solid.
Yeah, I really wonder if this is the correct choice from Sharp. Sure, Sheik has a little bit more mobility and a couple more options off stage as compared to Lucina, but the damage output is really going to struggle, and another problem that Sharp really had during game 1 is getting interactions. Did he just wave dash? Sorry. He just wave dashed.
I don't think that was a wave dash. I think that was just an air dodge completely to one direction. That was just like...
It was short hop, air dodge past the Lloyd mine. So it was technically a wave dash, and he died there. So it's not going to matter, but... What I was saying is that Sharp was having trouble going through interactions against diamondupree without trading, because diamondupree always comes out on top due to the nature of Isabelle. So I think switching to a character with even less disjoints might not be the right choice.
But I feel like just by virtue of having something that's like a little bit faster, something that is capable of like, you know, fast falling and not being nearly as floaty, Sharp is going to be able to like shield pressure and get jump-ins a little bit cleaner, which they're really looking for a lot with Lucina, especially falling back here. But what a jab block. That's already 44%. Sharp just needs a way to be able to make it back on, but up B has so much lag.
Speaking of things Sharp needs to be able to take this stock sometime soon, or else he's going to be finding himself at an even larger deficit than he is at now. And okay, the bouncing fish just raw in neutral is going to find it, but 61% extra credit, that's certainly nothing to sneeze at for Isabelle. So Sharp still has to be very careful.
It was a call out because diamondupree keeps going for like a lot of fishing rods at the edge of the stage, always just looking for a way to be able to flip the situation. Sharp probably just sat there, reacted to it, or maybe did it preemptively. And was able to get in there. But right now just needs a way to be able to land. diamondupree actually opting just to play back just a little teeny tiny bit. Okay.
Oh, gets that drag down into the F-tilt, but not able to follow it up with anything else. And again, only 27% on diamondupree so far. Sharp's really been just struggling to find any damage in general, let alone just avoiding the trades, because diamondupree is just straight stuffing him out most of the time on these interactions.
I love how cognizant Sharp has been this game of like the placements of the Lloyd mine, because they've been landing and shielding and like dropping some advantage shades a little bit sooner just to not like eat that hit. So like really good like stage presence, really good awareness right now, just jumping all over diamondupree's airspace. Nothing that diamondupree can do to challenge that.
I think at least that Sharp does have some experience playing around like the stage hazard setup, like against Snake, just simply because he's in the same region as Pelka. So I would imagine he has some experience there. And okay, F-tilt up air. I did not think it was true at that percent, but I guess the lightweight Isabelle is still going to die to it, and then immediately takes the stock right back with the Nair.
Yeah, so right now, completely even game. Both of them going to be sitting on their last stock. I like that fade back forward. That was so smart, because Sharp just respecting the Lloyd mine. And I want to say, I really like how much he's respecting it. What I like more is how diamondupree is constantly playing back behind it, using it as a bit of a shield, using it as a get-out-of-jail-free card a lot of the time.
Down throw fair, Nair, Sharp piling on some damage here, some much needed damage as well. Going to be trying to take this stock out as soon as possible, because they definitely don't want to give diamondupree the opportunity to steal away another game. Chasing up high into the air, landing with fair.
Oh my goodness, just
there it is.
Profiling the fishing rod. Because of the, you saw how like flat on the ground Sheik became, like a little pancake, and then was able to find
very good. No, well, I didn't finish my thought, but Sheik is very good, first of all, but also very good at pancaking underneath hits like that, as we see right here.
Down tilt up smash is a thing.
Yes, it's not a very good thing, because if you're DIing at all, it will not hit. But
diamondupree, who DIs that? Who DIs such a quick move? You know,
Right, that's the thing, because if you're not expecting it, you won't be ready with any DI whatsoever, and you'll die as a result. But if you DI in or out, you won't get hit by the sweet spot of up smash, so you should be fine.
Wow. That was a cool setup, and also like dying so early. It's just like a reminder of just how light Isabelle can be sometimes, because that entire down tilt up smash thing started from like 80%.
Right, and now the question, Dara, becomes, who does Sharp pick next? And the answer I see on our little sneak preview is Sephiroth.
Okay, this is... I guess Sharp is just like randomizing between 10 characters for today.
That's the Sharp. Like, hey, you expected anything else?
Yeah, guess what we have? Another good matchup for Sephiroth. Like, over and over, like, all of these are, like, pretty good picks to be able to go into this one. Just being able to uniquely pressure from, like, such a long distance. You can just kind of mid-range camp, I feel, Isabelle a lot of the time.
Let's be real here, Dara. What characters beat Isabelle? Anybody with a disjoint or a sword. What characters does Sharp play? Anybody with a disjoint or a sword. So I think just about anyone on Sharp's like repertoire of characters is going to have a pretty solid matchup against Isabelle. He's not all that worried about this.
Yeah, the biggest thing is, like, really how do you call out Sharp being in the air so much? Because that is where Sharp has been so comfortable through almost all of the game. Constantly jumping, constantly trying to find ways to be able to land on top of you. And Isabelle sometimes doesn't even have, like, the speed to be able to keep up with some of Sharp's drift.
Oh, okay, you're dead. Bye, Isabelle. What was that, 60%, Dara? I'm amazed that killed, but I also think that... Oh, I'm amazed that killed. What?
Yeah, Lloyd into Apu. Gets him every time. So, back at 0. Both of them just going to be scrambling for a little bit of control right now. Finds a fair, but unfortunately only getting, like, the late hitbox of it, and not actually finding a follow-up.
Yeah, Sharp now maybe starting to hemorrhage a little bit more. Kind of was probably breathing a bit of a sigh of relief that they got that early % kill with the raw F smash. And then Diamondupree just came right back in and said, not so fast, you're not safe yet, right? And so Sharp definitely needs to find something else to do here before Diamond does what Diamond do. And runs away with % leads.
Sharp being really patient getting back onto the stage, but trying to go for a grab out of shield. Whiffing it, and then just eating an F smash, just losing his stock so soon.
This is an unfortunate situation for Sharp to find himself in. Like we talked a little bit ago about how light Isabelle is. Let's talk a little bit about how light Sephiroth is, because despite his size, he's a very, very lightweight character, the same weight as Pikachu. So just as early as Sharp will be able to find kills against Diamondupree, Diamondupree will be able to do the same against Sharp.
Oh, and that stall on the stage was so smart. I'm curious to see if Sharp, I was about to ask, can Sharp just like pop the balloons and like just extend their hitbox with down air on him? And it seems like that is a very viable possibility, so Diamondupree needs to be really careful of that.
Do I have an answer for you based on empirical evidence?
That just happened to fall into laps. Ah, jeez.
Yeah, so how convenient that we get evidence to support your claims almost immediately. Thank you, Sharp.
Sharp's just listening in, like, yeah, I got you. I'll do a little demonstration. Right now, this is such a nasty position to be in as Diamondupree. You see Diamondupree not opting for a lot more, like, low recoveries like that, but maybe getting a little bit too lost in the sauce there. But some of those slingshots they just eat an F-tilt.
Right, Sharp, towards the end of that game, got very comfortable with the dash back F-tilt repeat strategy that a lot of Sephiroths do employ in those situations, because it works pretty well, especially against a character like
that was so funny.
That's so funny. That kill was so funny, and so is this one. Like, Sharp got a little bit confident and then got popped out of his own down tilt right on top of the Lloyd rocket.
Yeah, of all the places that you could go, honestly, at that point, like, going off stage, if you got like the other side of the hitbox of neutral air, that would have definitely been the way to go. So what happened here?
He just got up into the F smash.
That whiffed? Oh no, I want to see that again. Did that whiff?
Oh, he whiffed a grab. He whiffed a shield grab. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, grabs in this game are not all that, and Isabelle is tiny, but...
And Sephiroth's grab range sucks. But let's be real, if Sephiroth had a better grab range, it would be kind of ridiculous.
We'd have issues. We'd have a little something to talk about.
And speaking of issues, going into the next game, Dara, why don't you tell me what you see?
We see Joker. We see this Sharp.
Joker.
We see Sharp just gone through all of the characters for today. This is the last time maybe that I will be saying, hey, this is a really good matchup for Joker going into this game, and you can't pocket gun.
I like not a projectile.
Maybe Diamondupree is trying to pocket like Aha, but gun's not a projectile for reasons.
Because Sakurai. But yeah, so fun fact for everybody watching or listening in, gun, not a projectile. It is technically a physical attack. It just has the world's biggest disjoint.
Yep, it has a really big disjointed hitbox. Now Sharp just playing really safely, just dashing and shielding, waiting for the openings right about now, but maybe getting caught pressing gun in a really nasty spot, and uh-oh.
Okay, he got shield out, now is able to escape the situation, but he's a little bit poorer in terms of the percent to pay for it. And now the big scary red man is out, so Sharp can actually start playing the game. And did you see the way Lloyd Rocket just like turned upside down and went into the stage there?
Yeah, oh no, it's so funny. Reflecting projectiles that really shouldn't like do that. You know, it always makes the game freak out a little bit. Yeah, it's like the game has like a calculation for a second, like, whoa, what's going on? Where do I send this thing? Town and City, of course, back here is going to be just ending your stock so soon, especially when you're as light as Isabelle off the sides.
Yeah, and you're also going to take a free 20% just for getting hit by an Aha while Arsene is out, because this game is fair and balanced, and Sharp, one of the most fair and balanced players out there.
Oh, just running in so confidently, Sharp just able to find that grab and another Aha. Diamondupree keeps trying to keep themselves safe in the corner.
Oh, there it is.
A lot of these fighters, and wow, what a setup.
Yep, fair one, up air, drag down, down smash. That's the bread and butter of Joker mains everywhere. It was only a matter of time until Sharp hit it, especially against the lightweight Isabelle, but he is going to get caught jumping into that up smash there, so he's not going to be able to live through that. Diamondupree at least evens it up a little bit, but with 2 stocks to 1, Sharp definitely has all the room in the world to play with.
Always got to know your openings, and down tilt on shield is going to be one of the biggest ones, of course. But, oh my goodness, so the retreating Town City platform actually maybe saving Diamondupree a little bit. Sharp maybe had like a big follow-up in mind, re-grabbing the ledge, really dangerous stuff, and they keep going for it over and over.
Yeah, Sharp giving them a little bit of extra space, though. Not really sure what Diamond's plan is, and probably doesn't want to get caught up in it. Just giving lots of space between himself and his opponent. Oh, just charging F smash out of nowhere. Okay, Sharp.
Just trying to take a second to be able to land, and at that point, there was nothing that Isabelle can do to really pressure or threaten that kind of distance, trying to maybe read like a get up in place with that down air. Not going to be able to find it. Sharp keeping themselves safe with the gun downs on the landing, but Dupree just finding just a dash back F smash.
Hold on, Dara. Hold tight. We might be seeing a little bit of a comeback here from Diamondupree. It's not all that close, but Sharp's been struggling to find hits on this last stock. He's not been able to build up damage with a whole lot outside of a couple gun hits and a couple dash attacks. So this is
an F-tilt.
Yeah, prime space for Diamondupree to make their comeback. 26%, it's not a lot, but it can keep building.
What an option. Double jump neutral air dodge. So committal. Had Sharp got knocked out of that, they would have been able to find themselves off stage with no double jump. So really good that Sharp was able to make it back onto the stage. And now Diamondupree being really, really patient, but then rolling right in, and Sharp finds the up smash.
Yeah, just waits for that laggy option to come out of Diamondupree in the form of Isabelle's F-tilt, and then just pulls the trigger on that up smash to close out the game and the set.